उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जन जाना जुग सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु जुग सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु लीलो ताहि मधुर बल जानु सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो तीनों लोक हाथ देगा साच दिक्कत नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत पीरा मान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय हमें सभी लोग उजागर अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहूं रघुपति के दासा हरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई देवता चित्त न धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे संकट कटे बिटै सब कीना जो सुन जय हनुमत बल कीना जय जय हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा चरिचे जय नाथ जय मत जय जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय हमें सभी लोग उजागर जय पवन तनय संकट हरण हनुमान ज्ञान गुण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूषण
That was indeed a vibrant performance, a captivating poetry of footsteps. It was a perfect blend of cosmic tune and divine music. May I request Madam Principal, Mrs. Veena Singh, the sculptor of our character, a seasoned scholar and navigator of this flagship of knowledge, to present the annual school report, session 2010-11.
Swami Vivekananda rightly said, 3 things are necessary to make every man great, every nation great. Conviction in the power of goodness, absence of jealousy and suspicion, helping all who are trying to be and do good. Good evening, Reverend Chief Guest, His Holiness Shri Bhakti Yog Swamiji Maharaj, members of the Unison Education Foundation, Chairperson Srimati Rajrani Ji, President Shri Rajiv Gupta Ji and family, Secretary Shri Amit Agarwal Ji and family, Vice Chairman Shri Anuj Agarwal Ji and family, distinguished guests, honored parents, members of press, our friends from Cheshire Home and Sharp Memorial School for Blind, and the most adorable member of Team Unison World School. On behalf of the Unison World School family, it is my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to you at the 4th annual prize distribution function of Unison World School. This evening, we consider ourselves immensely blessed and honored to have amongst us His Holiness Sri Bhakti Yog Swamiji Maharaj, who has most graciously agreed to preside over this function and give away the prizes. Our chief guest Swamiji Maharaj is a Vaishnav saint of the Gauriya Vaishnav Sampradaya who travels all over the world as a spiritual guide to thousands of seekers on the path of self-discovery and enlightenment. Born into a business family in the Punjab, state of India, Swamiji had his formal education in Punjab and then ventured into business. However, the seeker in him pulled him onto a significantly different path of austerity and self-awareness. At the young age of 30, he was initiated into Vaishnav order and became a sannyasi in 1988. Swamiji is the president and mentor of Madhuban Ashram in Rishikesh and constantly travels all over the world to spread the message of bhakti and devotion. His untiring efforts have contributed to the construction of the largest and most beautiful Krishna temples in Uttarakhand as well as other states of India. He is well versed in the Vaishnav scriptures and is also an articulate orator and columnist, writing whenever time permits to encourage people on the spiritual path. Our founder father, late Sri Naveen Agarwal ji, had a long association with Swamiji Maharaj and was greatly inspired by his noble thoughts. The Unison World School is a living testimony of this indomitable will, single-minded dedication, and unrelenting commitment to his goals. Swamiji has also inspired many philanthropic activities and is a vocal promoter of environmental awareness and education. His Holiness Bhakti Yog Swamiji Maharaj is a tireless traveler and traverses the globe with the sole aim of raising levels of spiritual awareness in society. We feel highly honored by his holy presence and consider ourselves immensely fortunate to be blessed by his benign presence. 5 years ago, under the visionary stewardship of late Sri Naveen Agarwal ji, we had set out on this journey of establishing an all-girls residential school of international standards. The dream of our founder father was to promote a school that would impart holistic education to girls, a school which would be a judicious blend of academics and other activities. His vision was to make the girls truly Sarv Gun Sampann. It has rightly been said, if you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. And if you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. Today we are steadily moving towards those majestic heights in every sphere of modern day education. It is indeed satisfying to observe the laudable achievements of our young girls in every field, be it academics, sports, or culture. Kindled with dedication, resilience, and professionalism, our girls are working enthusiastically to achieve the best. Some of their achievements, upon which I am going to throw some light, are the cornerstones of our determination to attain even greater heights and overcome all new challenges. We have successfully completed our stage of infancy, and in a few months from now, our young girls will step out of these portals to conquer the bigger world outside. With great joy, I would like to share with you the news that our school has been granted permanent affiliation by the Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination. Once children learn how to learn, nothing is going to narrow their mind. The essence of teaching is to make learning contagious. To have an idea, spark another. With these golden thoughts of Marva Collin in mind, our academic faculty set to achieve something bigger than the previous years. Our ICSE board results have shown a remarkable upward trend, although it is our vision to take them even higher, as sky is our limit. All the 36 students who wrote the ICSE examination in March 2011 passed with first division. Vishali Moon topped the school with an aggregate of 94.5% and was closely followed by Shraddha Saraf with 92.8% and Mithali Agarwal close on her heels with 92.6%. Overall, 14% of our students score aggregates above 90%. 36 students scored aggregates above 80% and 75% scored distinctions. This was followed by the results of the first batch of international curriculum, that is IGCSE, for the session 2009-11. Our students did extremely well in this too. Han Chayan topped the school, scoring A+ grades in all the 5 subjects, closely followed by Kim Honjin. 29% students scored distinctions, 57 scored high first division, and only 14% placed in second division. In a short while from now, we will be felicitating some of our achievers. Our girls also develop the spirit of leadership and discipline on the turf of sporting arena, where they are groomed under the watchful eyes of national and international coaches and referees. The state-of-art infrastructure and training in football, hockey, judo, badminton, table tennis, lawn tennis, volleyball, roller skating, ice skating, squash, shooting, and yoga have yielded some astonishing awards for a young school like ours. In football, 4th International Coaching Camp in collaboration with FIFA was held at our grounds under the guidance of internationally acclaimed coaches. The results of this coaching camp were visible when our girls won the prestigious PPSA Football Championship and were declared runners-up at the DDCSA Football Championship. In the Sub-Junior National Judo Championship, Manisha Bhattacharya won a bronze medal. Sneha Raj represented Uttarakhand at the 27th National Basketball Championship. Our girls won the District Roller Skating Hockey Championship and also the team trophy. Similarly, at the District Yoga Championship, our girls won great compliments for their splendid performance at simple as well as artistic yoga. Our girls are all set to give a number of stellar performances in all sports, and I'm quite optimistic that very soon the name of the school will be etched on national and international sporting trophies. To encourage social growth and foster creativity, sense of exploration and discovery, and to ensure that spirit decor is a lifelong quality deeply ingrained in them, the students are regularly exposed to aesthetic world of art and craft, pottery, ceramics, sculpture, music, dance and drama. To develop the spirit of competitiveness, regular inter-house and inter-school events are organized. The students are taken to participate in programs hosted by schools in and around Dehradun. These interactions build in them a strong sense of integrity, compassion, and generosity of spirit. Along with the exposure, develops a keen spirit of self-confidence, and the belief of universal brotherhood is founded more firmly. The students won the prestigious DDCSA Inter-School Patriotic Song Competition. Exploration of new ways of enriched teaching, learning, and character building is an unquenchable quest at UWS. We are constantly involved in various projects. One such venture is the video conferencing. Our students share ideas through blogs and discussion forums. We are convinced that our approach should combine academic enrichment with a focus on cultural, literary, sporting, and holistic education. As a result of such initiative and interactions on our part, the school has been awarded the International School Award for 2010-13 by the British Council. This award was received by me on behalf of Unison World School at a glittering ceremony held at Chennai. In yet another global initiative, Unison World School has been appointed as the lead school for Tony Blair's Face to Faith Foundation program, and we are now an authorized provider of training to other schools. Many workshops on Tony Blair's Face to Faith Foundation and connecting classrooms were conducted by me. Very recently, I was felicitated by Mr. Tony Blair, former Prime Minister of England, when I was invited to share our experiences with a galaxy of international intellectuals at Hotel Taj Mansingh in New Delhi. UWS has also joined a number of e-language projects to which we contribute regularly. As a part of our program on experiential learning and on education beyond the classrooms, our students visited World Peace Stupa, General Post Office, the railway station, ICICI Bank, Survey of India, Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology, Indian Forest Research Establishment, Institute of Hotel Management, and ONGC. A trip to Jim Corbett National Park for the new students and the staff member was a wonderful icebreaker and instilled confidence in them to gel with the others with a sense of trust and belongingness. At the end of the last academic session, all old students were taken to various adventure camps where they discovered new dimensions of living in the lap of nature and also the importance of ecotourism. Under the initiative called School Space Program, a group of 14 girls visited USA to attend a space camp at NASA in May 2010. And once again, 20 girls visited John F. Kennedy Space Center in May 2011. They also visited Disneyland, Universal Studio, and various other theme parks. Awareness of social responsibilities, moral ethics, and good citizenship is the hallmark of living at UWS. To instill these virtues and those of compassion and empathy, we endeavor to foster in our students a sense of responsibility towards the less privileged. With great sense of pride, I can say that every student of this school is involved in a variety of community service activities that take them to places like Cheshire Home, St. Teresa's Orphanage, Sharp Memorial Blind School, Bal Vinita Ashram, to name a few of them. Under the same initiative, the school is also a member of International Award for Young People program, and some of our girls are already recipients of silver and bronze medal and in line for gold medals. The infrastructure of the school is steadily developing. New systems are being introduced and new buildings are coming up. A wastewater treatment plant has already been completed and is operational. A new academic block, another hostel block, the multi-story dining block, staff housing block, and a state-of-art multi-sports complex housing an indoor swimming pool are nearing completion. With the introduction of EduCom Smart Class concept, education has become more lively and interactive. The Liberal School Project, an initiative by a team of educationists from the prestigious IIT Delhi School of Management, for which Unison World School is a pioneer school, has been initiated, and with this, the entire campus has become learning spaces which has given a completely new meaning and dimension to education at UWS. A wide spectrum of spiritual teachers, academicians, and artists of international repute visited our campus and conducted training and awareness programs for the staff and students. It is with this great sense of pride that I say, we lighten the academic spirit, we hone the sinew on the sports turf, and we fine-tune the aesthetic sense towards building a holistic culture that values individuality of each pupil and help her realize her potential. Ladies and gentlemen, the progress of the school is largely because of an enlightened and supportive management, an unstinting contribution and blessings of our patrons, the Agarwal family. It is their dynamic vision for this institution of learning that is our guiding light. To them, we will always remain profoundly grateful. Most importantly, I once again thank the parents of our students who have not only reposed faith in us to guide their children, but have also always extended wholehearted support to us, which has helped us achieve whatever little we could so far. Dear parents, it is this support and that motivates us and impels to spread our wings and soar higher towards the zenith of success. I conclude with the lines of Swami Vivekananda: stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility on your shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. Thank you very much.